sketchy attack that would certainly reopen healing wounds between the pair. The national chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC, Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, has gone on the offensive, describing his SY boss Rabiu Musa KWANKWASO as one blind illiterate who lobbied President TINUBU to appoint him as the minister of the Federal Capital Territory. You don't show. The truth don't they come out so small. It don't they come out. No wonder they suspend the KWANKWASO now. KWANKWASO said no even the hide now anywhere you go. They go to show and you meet with this one. They go just say, now what for this one? Where you won't belong to? Master of Jack of all trade, master of none. See I say Ganduje take and they do ye. Take and they do ye. Ganduje stated this on Monday while playing host to some political associates and loyalists from Kano State at the APC national headquarters in Abuja. This guy, they go soon remove this Ganduje. Believe you me, because what's go happen? Be say now money issue, corruption, will be no cash out for when he be governor. Now you go see end up. All of them will always end bad. Chairman of this, chairman of the party, none of them will always end well, honestly. Especially this Ganduje that has these traces of all this stock dollar or no stock dollar. All of them are just compensating themselves. It's not as if he's the most qualified. The pair fell out when Ganduje, who was a long-time associate and deputy governor to KWANKWASO when he was Kano State governor, became governor and refused to take orders from his former boss. The irreparable political damage between them led to collateral damages, including the removal of Emir of Kano, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, who ascended the throne when KWANKWASO was governor and Ganduje his deputy. Sanusi had deferred his loyalty to KWANKWASO in defiance to Ganduje, who was governor and could not even stomach what he described as disloyalty and association with an enemy. Ganduje eventually broke the Kano Emirates and banished Sanusi, while KWANKWASO worked tirelessly to take control of Kano State. Kano APC Ganduje used his powers as sitting governor to have the final say, thus forcing KWANKWASO to defect to the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in search of presidential tickets for the 2023 presidential election. Sensing he would not clinch the tickets of the PDP, he moved to the new Nigeria People's Party (NNPP), where he was abducted and became the presidential candidate. Although he came a distant fourth in the election, his NNPP won the governorship election in the state and some National Assembly seats in addition to controlling the state legislature. The former defense minister moved quickly to undercut Ganduje's powers again in the APC while still maintaining a firm grip on the NNPP by courting Tinubu, whom he met on several occasions after Tinubu had emerged as the president-elect. He came close to having one of his political goddaughters appointed the minister but failed in the last minute when her name was withdrawn and replaced by a nominee anointed by Ganduje. Ganduje has now revealed that all KWANKWASO wanted was to be appointed the minister of FCT. Speaking in the 2 minutes 28 seconds video, Ganduje stated that despite the demolition exercise being embarked upon by his predecessor, Abba Yusuf, KWANKWASO's political godson, they do not know the Kano State master plan. Is it not the FCT minister position that he wanted? Ganduje asked mockingly as he looked across those in the hall. That was why he demolished buildings in Kano under the guise that he wanted to defend the master plan. If you ask him what the master plan is, he can't tell you. All you will hear is, we will resist the Kano master plan. We have promised to the Kano people that we will demolish houses even if they are 1,000-story buildings. Ganduje, who was putting on a grey native attire with a green cap of the APC, added, "Look, if an illiterate person does not know he is one, he is certainly blind. That is what befell him," Ganduje said. The viral video has since stirred up conversation on social media. Both KWANKWASO and the NNPP National Publicity Secretary, Major Agbo, could not be reached for comments. A close aide of KWANKWASO, Mustafa Kasim did not respond to calls for comments. Hmm. Whatever, Malam, na people. I think this both of you business. You are doing business. This is typical of politicians. Now you are talking. We want to say something about dollars you put in your pocket. Ganduje is not a Democrat because he ruled like military dictator in Kano. We noticed the achievements of KWANKWASO as a governor in Kano and also noted that Ganduje Kano was relatively peaceful during KWANKWASO reign. There is no way KWANKWASO, who was the first civilian to be appointed as Minister of Defense, could be called an illiterate, let alone a blind one. Ganduje is ungrateful. Go ahead and lick Tinubu's wounds. He will soon dump you. Ganduje own go worse. Is it not just a party chairman? He should ask what happened to Shomole and others. Not so, yes, man. He's not going to end well. Forget it. See all of them, they cover am now. Go and ask Obaseki. Obaseki wey no fit talk of wetin Ganduje do when Ganduje was when he was in APC. Now when he come join PDP, Obaseki fit talk. All of them know wetin the stuff made this Ganduje is made of. So forget all this gra. Unless they know that let me just go and do my own thing. See Abdullahi, the former what do they call it? Former chairman Anomishore, before he resigned. Gandola, this thief supposed to be cooling in prison. Ganduje, your boss is blind, illiterate. You serve under him on several occasions. It is stupidity talk. If you continue to mock your boss in this life, that turns you to be somebody in life, means God must surely bring you down and shift you back. Okay, all of them. What have they contributed to the people? The only thing they have done is to make things okay for their very, very close cronies and those talks that are going to be used. But for sake of humanity, whether they have helped people, forget it. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.